um, I don't know, what was I saying? Yeah, welcome. Come on in and say hi. This is our first collaboration together. Make All the Things with Me and the Country Cowbell. She's going to come on right after me. We're going to do about a 45-minute segment. And this is really fun. We're planning on doing a monthly collaboration. And so tonight's theme, we're going to be doing some patriotic crafts, but hopefully I'll accomplish the task. It'll be something that you can use all year round. Hey Regina, how are you, my friend? Good to see ya. Are you liking the tube? I use all year round. Hey Regina. There we go. I'm just gonna share myself out. Let's see if I can make it work. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll learn to do this one of these days. Usually somebody else will share for me. But let's get some friends in here. Hey Marie, how are you, my friend? How's your weather? Did you get rain? Oh my goodness, it has been raining all day here, on and off. And when it's on, it's like pouring, and it is so stinking hot and humid. It's disgusting. Let's see. I don't know how people do this so fast. And let's see. All right, I think I did it. It's pouring during the late afternoon and early evening. Yeah, you got rain too? Oh. Okay, I think I did it. And now I'm gonna have to bring myself up so I can see the comments closer. You got caught in it a little bit, but not the worst part of it. Oh yeah, but thank goodness there was no real thunder or lightning, or it wasn't like really super crazy weather. All right, enough fidgeting. So I have a box full of supplies right over here, full of some stuff that I want to turn into patriotic crafts that I could keep around all year. One thing that I definitely want to do is I have this little piggy, and I want to do the same thing I did with the chicken or the rooster, and I did a pig before. I saw my friend Cody from C Squared create one of these. Absolutely love it. I am like hooked on it. It was very, very humid. Oh my goodness. Yes, so humid. Everything is like sticky and yucky and wet. And I took a little trip to Dollar Tree, to a new Dollar Tree that I've never been to before. And I found this heart ornament, only one. And I was thinking, I want to make this. And I found some napkins at my grocery store. I didn't realize, but here's the full image right here. It opens up and it looks like this. It's kind of, the stripes are this way, but I just love that distressed look of the stripes. And I was playing with the new X tool. They are stars. I'm all decked out for the 4th. I will be celebrating the 4th all week. So happy. Only 3 work days this week. I will be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. And I was playing with the X tool. And let me find a dark background to show you. I finally did my first cut. Well, it's not a cut. I lasered. I got to practice with it. Thank you. You had to move your stepdaughter into her dorm for a 5-week summer program. Oh. Oh my goodness. You are always so busy. But I don't know if you could see that. I got to engrave this little tag. I played with it. Took 2 minutes. So cool. I was talking to BobbieLynn, and I was like, because I have this idea. I have this like stray piece of triangle wood. I was thinking I could put the napkin on this, and I was like, oh, don't they do that for, you know, hey, there she is, the country cowbell. And in the description, you can find the link to her channel. She's going to be on right after me. We would love some thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe. Would love to have you join the family, the crafty family. So I was thinking I could do this with the napkin. I think I'm just going to be using this napkin. And this says, because of the brave. And I thought maybe I could put it on here. Let's see where we go. Let's see where our crafting adventure takes us. I really don't have a clear plan, but, you know, kind of a plan. But I do know I want to do this. And the pig, right? I forgot the pig. I've got stars. My grocery store also had these gorgeous metal stars. Might do something with one of them. I don't know. We've got too much going on up here. And I love little trays. They had this. Oh, too many ideas. Let's see if I could just narrow it down. Oh yeah, I collect little trays. I love this one. This one I'll keep around for little trinkets. I keep my little baubles and such. Anything I need that's handy. So let's start with the star. All right, and I am gonna just cut it off. I love this. It's like a little primitive star. I wish they had more. The Dollar Tree that I regularly frequent doesn't ever carry anything like this, you know, even the round ornaments. And I mean, I searched, you know, dug things up, and this was the only one they had. So disappointed. But let's get to painting it. So let's pick a really dark red. Let's see. Okay. Flamenco red. Let's go with that. And then we'll dirty it down and make it really rustic. And it's brand new. Haven't used it. Blues and reds I have a lot of. Never the color I need though, but I need to start collecting some brights. So how's everyone's weekend been? Have you done anything special? All right, just gonna squirt a small bit out. Grab a brush and let's start painting. And I'm not doing white. I'm gonna do it, the base coat in red. White brightens it up, and I don't want this bright. I want it more rustic looking. Ooh, that's a pretty red. I think I have like 4 or 5 shades of red. I've got a little bit of a problem. Same thing with the blues. Thank you all for joining me. I so appreciate it. I know it's like not my regular Wednesday night, but thanks for being here. And like I said, Bobbie and I from the Country Cowbell will be doing a monthly collaboration. And who knows, maybe it'll grow and we'll get more people to join us. Hey, Kathleen, how are you doing, friend? Happy Sunday. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for saying hello. Want to tell me something new? Tell me something good? Oh, this is such a beautiful red. This napkin is going to look gorgeous on it. I did one of these projects where I painted a wood square in a dark blue, and I put the napkin on it, and it just gives it a whole different feel, a whole different vibe. I was watching someone earlier and they were talking about, oh, it's crunch time. It's almost the 4th of July. It's almost time to stop making patriotic crafts and start, you know, Christmas in July. And I was like, no, you can do Americana all summer long and definitely all year long. Who knows? Maybe next month we'll do Christmas in July, and I'll do some Americana Christmas in July. This would make a really cute ornament, right? That color is perfect. So I am collaborating with my friend BobbieLynn from the Country Cowbell, and you can go right into my description, or you can click her name in the comments and you can go ahead and subscribe to her channel. All right, barely started and I need the wipes already. Right? That's a real challenge. And Regina, who you see in the comments, the other day was saying that she heard, okay, are you ready for this? She heard that the trend for Christmas is cows, Christmas cows. That I'm super excited about. I actually have a Christmas cow stencil that I made into a Christmas cow, and then I also made it into a no trespassing sign for a friend. Look at that. I love this red. Right? Christmas cows. I was like, where did you hear that? And you said you were at a thrift store, or where were you? Perfect, right? Hey, Bobbie, maybe that could be our July challenge. A Christmas cow. We could have cows flying through the sky with Santa. I mean, heck, if you've got flying reindeer, why not flying cows? You're in trouble. No, you know what? We'll make it a thing. Let's make it a thing. Let's make it a thing. Christmas cows. That is so cool. You know what? I did a search for that, and I actually couldn't find anything. I think I'm going to leave this out right here. Hopefully it won't dry up too much. And let's get out my Mod Podge. No, let's get out my glue stick. I forgot that I prefer to use a glue stick when working with napkins. I find it gives me better control, not as much wrinkling. And I gotta find my washi tape to pull the layers apart. Bobbie, do you have something fun planned for us? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Can you give us a little clue? And like I said, I got these napkins at my grocery store. They have this huge, big section of all sorts of patriotic stuff. I was so excited to find it. And a lot of it was on sale. I might go back this week. It'll probably be even more on sale. Or maybe after the 4th of July. Because I plan on crafting patriotic all summer long. Just throwing it in there every once in a while. Here we go. Now, let me see my shirt. It's this way, right? Might have to do some napkin surgery. No, that's not the scissors I want. I want it to match my shirt. Even though my shirt is blue, I'm feeling red tonight. And the stripes on my shirt go this way, and the stripes on this go up and down. So I'm going to try to go sideways with them. Okay, there's that part. And make this straighter. Okay. Let's get the glue stick on. And any glue stick will do. Oh, you know what? I should probably plug in my little iron. So I have this little mini electric iron that I got from the Dollar Tree Plus section for $5. Every time I go to a Dollar Tree, I look, I have not been able to find another one. I got it last year when my Dollar Tree first had the Plus section, and I have not seen it since. And it plugs in to an outlet. You plug it in like this. And it gets pretty hot, like a curling iron, like a flat iron. Okay. Now see, my napkin just went into this, and I was able to pull it off without any tears or damage to the napkin. All right, so let me look at my shirt here. It's right in half. So let's go right down the middle. And I'm able to work with this, and if I needed to readjust it, I can lift it up. And so far I have been able to work with it when I use a glue stick. Oh, I don't know. Some days he's better, some days he's not so much. I don't know if it's the weather, but he was not feeling good at all this weekend. Yesterday he's like, let's go out for a ride, let's get something to eat. He needed to get out of the house. But you know, healing from a fractured rib is a long, long process, and he's so impatient. But he's still in a lot of pain if he moves a certain way. Levon, salutations. Hello, my friend. So good to see you. All right. How's your Sunday going? Oh, yes. Okay, it fit. Well, thank you. The country cowbell. Quiet there. It was kind of quiet here. My husband wasn't feeling good, so he was laying down sleeping, so it was really quiet because he hasn't been able to do much. All right, here's what it looks like. Can you see? There are no wrinkles on this. All right. And making it match my shirt. Hey Jen, how are you, friend? Thank you, Marie. Send all the healing prayers you can. And send me some patience prayers, if you know what I mean. And if you're watching, I'm sorry, honey. All right. And so now I'm just using a foam brush to apply a layer of Mod Podge, and I'm going in the direction that the napkin is going and making sure I'm getting that seam where I joined the two. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look what the Mod Podge does, and look at the look that you get when you use a darker background. You're getting the circle of death. Oh no. How's your weather at least? Jen, one of these days, weekends, I have to come visit you. How far is it from me to get down there? Oh, love, 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 love it. Love it. This is going to be perfectly rustic and primitive. Plastic baggie. All right, so I use a plastic bag to keep my foam brush with Mod Podge in. It'll last a really long time. I'm going to give it a quick dry, and then I'll go over it with the iron. It should be heated up by then. Nafisa, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. None of the business. Thank you, Jen. I forgot to tell you that when you asked me what was new. And it was kind of my fault. So it got the guilts going on. He was on a ladder, and I was supposed to be holding it. And I was holding it. But he was cutting branches. And he told me, heads up. And when I went to cover my head, I slipped off the ladder. Raylan Pajak, well, hello. Love those stars, those hearts. All about the hearts. All right. Yeah, so he was up on a ladder leaning against a fence, which was stupid to begin with, right? And I'm at the bottom of the ladder, and he's like more than twice the size of me. And he's like, whatever you do, don't get off the ladder. I'm standing at the bottom, so he's cutting a big branch, and he's like, heads up. So when I went to go like this to cover my head, my foot slipped, and imagine a seesaw. So the next thing you know, I started going up, and then I slipped off the ladder, and the ladder just went boom down, and it was so scary. I didn't know what I was going to find when I was going to go around the other side of the fence. Thank God all he did was fracture a rib. I mean, all the things that went through my head. Okay, so I'm just using this iron to set it. I'm not really sure what it does. I just see a lot of crafters doing this with the Mod Podge. It heat sets it, adheres it to the wood block. It works, so I do it. Oh my goodness. All right, there's a little bit of bubbling. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my little detail sander, and I'm going to gently sand off the edges. And this is what it's looking like. Doesn't that look beautiful? I love using a darker background with the napkins. If you don't use the background, it becomes kind of translucent. Well, not kinda, it does. It becomes translucent. So if you want something to show, you want to use a really light color to make the napkin image bright. That sounds like painful accident, but glad it's nothing worse. Oh my gosh, I know it. He landed on his side, and he didn't answer me for a little bit. It just knocked the breath out of him. But honestly, like, not even that many scratches, just a little bit, and he was sore. And then a week later, he was having a lot of pain, and we took him for x-rays and stuff, and that's when they found he had a fractured rib. But it's not been easy. There it is. I love this. I love this. All right, so I'm going to sand the edges now to give it that rustic, primitive, farmhousey look. And also, I think I'm going to poke a little hole. Okay, right there. So I'm definitely going to turn it into a little hanging ornament. Thank you, Akbar. Oh, and I'm being very careful because I don't want to scratch off the napkin too much, even though I'm pretty confident it's adhered. And look at that. I just may only have time for this one project, because BobbieLynn will be going on at 8:45. Please, after you're done here, go on over to her channel. You can click on her name in the comments, or you can go over to my description and follow her channel. She will not disappoint. She is an amazing artist. Okay, I'm not done with this, but I do want to put that away. And to make this really primitive and rustic looking and farmhousey looking, I'm going to grab my Valspar antiquing glaze and go over it using a terry cloth covered sponge. I actually picked this one up from Lowe's. Grabbed it from Lowe's out of convenience. Usually I get them at Harbor Freight. They are a little bit cheaper at Harbor Freight. All right. And just starting gently around the edges. And if it's a little bit too much, you can grab a wipe or a wet cloth and just wipe some of it off. But it just changes the look and the feel, and I wanted something really primitive looking, rustic looking, and just look what it does. Do you see that? How it just deepens the color but doesn't take away from it. I love this 45-minute time. All right, let's dip back in. And where did I leave off? Right here. Just take your time, nice and slow. You can always add, but you can fix your mistake by sanding it, but I like to go nice and slow and build up on the stain and get it to how you want it. See how it's looking there? And I'm not using a lot of pressure. And if you just like push on the sponge, the stain will squeeze out. But there it is. Look at that. So primitive and rustic looking. Let's set it. With the heat tool. And then I have 10 minutes. I could probably cover that triangle. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Well, now I have a whole little box full of other projects to make this week. I was just bringing out, I don't know what I thought I was going to do with all those ideas, but I'm glad I started with this one because I absolutely love it. My twine is hiding. Let's put that back. I'm thinking a really cute little twine bow, but before that I'm going to grab some little beads, my glue. So I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of hot glue on the edge of the twine. There we go. And I'll be able to thread these. Thank you, Marie. Thanks for being here. I love how you support me. You're always there for me. You're my OG. So I'm just beading some, or threading some beads. These beads are from the Dollar Tree. And there are circles and squares. I only had one square. All right, let's go with it. Thank you for the hearts. All right. little drop of glue on the knot. I double knotted it. I'm just going to bring down one of the beads, let it set, and I think I'm going to paint them and stain them, and one project done. And this I will save for another day. And just in case you are just joining me, I have partnered with Xtool, and I did my very first, let's see if you can see it, my very first engraving, and it says, "Because of the brave." Okay, so let me grab a little paintbrush. I just thought to paint these. Usually if I paint them, I'll put them in a little baggie. A little trick I learned from my friend Jen here. But we're just going with the flow. I'm drying it, and then I'm going to take the Valspar Antiquing Glaze and go over them with that. And if you can see what I'm doing here, just drying these off. And I'm going to put some on one side and some on the other side and make a cute little twine bow. Perfect match. Thank you so much, Marie. I'm so excited. It was so easy to do too. I've been recording the setup. I'm excited to make videos. Leave that here. Let's make a quick bow, and then we're going to go over to BobbieLynn's page, the Country Cowbell. All right, so one side is not knotted. One side is, they're attached here. So I just kind of bring them off over to the side, and I'm going to make a little bow. Let's see if I could do it with the beads on here. All right. Here we go. Just adjusting the other one. right here in the middle. Here we go. How did I do? Would you keep this hanging up all year round? Thank you so much, Marie. It's so country, right? Who knew? Who knew I would like country so much? All right, friends, my time is up. Let's go on over to the Country Cowbell. I'll see you there in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me on this fun, quick Sunday Chat and Craft Live. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Regina. And always just know, friends, that you are not alone. Whatever it is that you are going through, you will get through it because you are strong and you matter. Thank you so, so much for joining me tonight. Let's go on over to the Country Cowbell. She's probably getting ready to hit the live. So give her about 2 minutes for the live to go through. There's like a 2-minute delay. Thank you so much. Here is my finished project. All right, so I will see you Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Have a great rest of your Sunday. English. English, son. I don't speak Spanish. I do speak Italian. All right, have a great night.